Hi guys, my name is Dakuru Johnson, and I actually created this software for farmers, and I called it Johnson's Accounting Softwares. Yeah, the softwares are basically divided into three. There's the one for there's the one for actual farmers, and there's the one for consultants. Johnson's Accounting Software for beginners are for those that want to go into farming possibly and want to know the viability of the business. So the packages here basically has to do with arranging your business plan or your feasibility studies and carrying out estimates in terms of cost and productivity. And the one for farmers is actually for those into farming that basically helps in recording and performance measurements, while the one for consultants basically helps you if you've basically been into farming for more than 5 years. I recommend that you go into consultancy as an additional source of revenue. Not just that, you use your experience and your knowledge in helping other farmers. And just as it says on the page, it helps in recording, measures performance, it helps in preparing financial statements and all the rest. That let's go to my website and check out on the home page. That's where you're going to see the accounting software, and from the home page you just go to my products. From my products you'll see the page to get the software, and if you click on it you're going to see me talk about the accounting softwares and all. And today I want to talk about one of the softwares, which is a free software I'm giving out, and it's actually used in determining the space in which the beds are going to be staying. That is a software for determining the number of beds that can be read in any given floor space. If you go to the website, you can see that it's the free software. I actually hid it so that if you have to read through to see it. So if you come to the home page, you go to our product and you come to the software, you click on the software, you are going to see where the free product is, and if you click on it, it can give you the option of saving it. If you click save as, you're going to see that free software, or you can rename it to whatever you want to name it, and you save. When you save it, you are going to have something like this in your Excel page. You can download it on your phones, whether Android or smartphones. But today, like I said, I'm going to be talking about the software for determining the space that beds can be read in any given floor space. Now, there's one for broilers, which is in deep litters, and the pullets in deep litters as well. Why I put for deep litters is because that has become the major problem for cages. Basically, they have the capacity. I think there's the one for 80, there's the one for 120, there's one for 150, depending on how the cages are built. So basically, this is a software for determining the number of beds in deep litters. Now you can see it's divided into two sections. There's the one for broilers and there's the one for pullets. Now all you need to do is, first you have to measure the length of your farm, the length and breadth of your farm in feet. I prepared this in feet so that it will be easier for everyone. So the first thing is to measure the length and breadth, and once you measure it, all you need to do is to come and put the length, the measurement of the length here and the breadth, and automatically it gives you the number of beds that can be read in each space. Now I had to put two sections here, so that probably if your farm is not a square shape, maybe it has one space and another space somewhere else, so that you'll be able to add the two to know the total number of beds that can be read in that space. Now let's say you've measured the place, the pen where you want to keep your beds, and let's say the length is 13 feet while the breadth is, let's say, 15 feet. And just as you put it, you can see that between 0 to 5 weeks you can keep about the 390 broilers there, and to beds between 5 to 12 weeks you can keep 243, which is there about 250 can also manage it. Now for pullets, you can also rear 380 between 0 to 6 weeks, while from 8 to 10 weeks you can rear this number of beds 243. Between 10 to 15 weeks you can rear this number of beds. Between 15 to 20 weeks you can rear this number of beds, and from 20 weeks, that is when they're about laying, till 72 weeks you can only keep 78 beds. Now this is the standard. You can see that usually when people have this kind of space and you put more than this number, you start having issues like cannibalism and all the rest, heat stress and the like. So this software helps you to know the standard number of beds to keep. Now one thing we do here is, yes, since you have this space, it is better you start with this number of beds. You understand? Start with this number of beds. That is the recommendation. And at this lower section, I also made the software easier so that you can be able to determine the space itself based on the number of beds. That is, if you have this number of beds, what is going to be my space requirement? So that is what this section is basically talking about. Now if you come here, you're going to see this row is talking about the proposed quantity of beds. Now all you need to do is to impute here, and this is going to be the total surface area, that is the length times the breadth. Let's say for broilers now, if you want to rear broilers, and let's say you want to rear 100 broilers, what is the total surface area that you're going to need? And if you just put it, you're going to see that 50 is going to be, that is the length times the breadth of the pen where you're going to keep your beds should be what? 50. And here, if you want to make the length and breadth equal, it means that the proposed length should be 7.1 feet by 7.1 feet. That is going to be where you can keep 100 beds between 0 to 5 weeks. But if you have a specific length in mind, let's say the length of the pen is, let's say 12, it means your breadth should be about 4 feet. I hope you're getting this. That is basically how it works. If you come here also, and let's say you want to keep 100 beds as well, you have the total surface area should be 80, which means the length should be 8.9 feet. That's about 9 feet times 9 feet. And you can do the same for all that. For pullets, this to this number, this to this number, this to this number, it just helps you do things easily. So that's all it's going to be it. Remember, go to the website www.prolificfarms.com.ng, and on the home page you are going to see welcome to our farms. You can see the farm, lovely pictures, and these are from my farm. You're going to see this picture on Gigi most of the time. I know this is making your mouth water. I mean the fish here and all. So on the page you go to my products, and on my products you go to the software. Click on the big picture you see there, and you go down to the free software. Once you do, you download it, you can use it. It's free, totally free, so it's yours. And also remember, we have other products. I've written a book. If you're new to farming and you have questions that you want to answered, there are pretty a lot of them there. I think I have about close to 80 something questions there I've answered all for you. You can click on there to get that. Also the accounting softwares, click on each of them to see what kind of softwares are there for you to choose. Also have other products for you. My drying cleans, how to clean, how to dry fish. Also we're into day-old chicks and all, and we're also into consultancy. Anytime you need our help, just call on us and we'll be there. Thank you.